Hi guys, and today I'm going to be doing a movie steelbook review, and of course if you could think of just one word to fit this film, it would definitely be freedom. That's a fact. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the steelbook first, then I'm going to do a review on the movie itself, so let's get into it. Look at that beautiful detail. Oh yeah. You know, this is going to be a good one. Starting from the corner, just slowly go down. Look at the blood. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Check out the detail in the blood. Luke, what are you doing? Oh dear, oh man, I'm setting a bad example here. Oh dear. But yeah, it's got a really nice finish to the front cover. Then the sword kind of loops over to there. Then the side, it's got a bit of well, that leads from there, and that's really nice. The spine, 20th Century Fox, Braveheart, and of course Blu-ray disc. Moving on to the back. Gosh. Right. And the first impressions of the back, I would say I'm very impressed with that, as there is a real pose there, and it would be interesting if they made a Braveheart Hot Toys. Now, I've been thinking about this for the past few days, and it'd be interesting to see what they can actually do, and I do think that it would sell really well. And the credits there, if I'm honest, it would have been so much better if they put the credits on here as well, rather than have them on the steelbook itself. But I'm not nitpicking, I'm just pointing out what every steelbook guy, female, whatever they would want, because it does look so much better if there's no credits on it, but still. So overall, a great back piece, I suppose you could say. Back piece, back cover. Oh gosh, I'm getting mixed up now. Oh dear, oh dearie me. I want to get a bit of a detail. Oh yeah, that's what you want. Amazing artwork inside, and of course 2 discs. Take the discs out. I want to give it all away at once. Right. And of course you got the Blu-ray disc, and you got the DVD disc as well. Come on. Right. Now, to me, that is what every steelbook should have inside artwork, even though there are quite a few that don't have it, but still, I would say that it looks so much better if a steelbook has some type of artwork inside. Or there's an actual way to put in your own personal stuff, but then again, you kind of think to yourself, is this really worth it? Because you're doing something that somebody else should have done, so I kind of prefer not to do that. Anyway, God, I'm chattering on here. God, man, I can talk through for bloody England, man. I think I should join the Olympics at this rate. Anyway, right. Really great artwork, I have to say. If you scroll over to this side, scroll. Of course, Mel Gibson, amazing actor, especially in this film. He did it really, really, really well. And of course, just a quick glance at what you get. And of course, moving on to the discs as well. That's the Blu-ray disc, and that's exactly the same as the Blu-ray I've got upstairs. I will show you guys in a minute. And of course, the DVD version of Braveheart itself. Hang on a minute, whoa, don't even try and step in my moonlight. Right, you're probably wondering why there's two versions of it now. That is purely simply because I went upstairs and I got the Blu-ray version I also have, and I'll show you guys that like afterwards. Right, so the basic plot or like outline like of a story is this is set in the 13th century, and William Wallace is a rebel who leads an like uprising against the like English ruler, like at the time, Edward the Longshanks, and his plan is to basically like inherit the crown of Scotland for himself, and obviously William Wallace isn't having that. So, but like in his younger days, or childhood days I should say, his family, that's William Wallace's family, was taken from him. That includes his father and his brother, and he went like up to a hut and he seen an horrific sight of basically his family hung, and you can pretty imagine he'd be pretty pissed off. I know for a fact I would be. So yeah, so he goes away, and he trains up, and he later returns. Obviously there's this girl. It's a love story. Nah, I'm only kidding. It's not a love story. I suppose you could say it is in a way, but that'll be too much. I'd say it's a hard one, but yeah. He comes back to the village, and there's this girl. Her name is Murren, who is played by Catherine McCormack. No, Catherine McCormack. No, McCormack. Get it right, Luke. Typical. And she's obviously fancied him since he was a kid and everything, and then they get close again. Then they secretly go off and get married. Then the guards one day they fancy a bit, and this is yeah, things happen, and and she apparently commits an offence on one of the king's men, and she has to be sentenced to death. And it's not very nice to see, but still though, it is a good plot line. But then again, it's really sad because of like how it like all came about. And then well, come on, it is the love of his life, so he has to defend her, and he basically goes nuts on their asses, and he kills the king's guards, and he brings it to the cruel English ruler Edward the Longshanks. So that is pretty much the like outline of a story. I'd rather not give too much away, but like I have to give some away that you'd actually get like an understanding of the story itself, so it don't sound confusing. So anyway, the leading roles in my opinion are Mel Gibson, who obviously plays the star of the film, good old William Wallace, Catherine McCormack, who plays Murren, Sean Law, who plays his dad, even though he's not in it for that long, but like I consider him being a part of the film, as he's the kind of like the main reason, I suppose. And of course Brendan Gleeson, who is Wallace's right hand man, I'd probably say, and he also plays a guy called Hamish, and they're pretty much best of buds. So overall thoughts on the film. Okay, I was about to say films, but well, it's only one. It's two different versions. But overall thoughts, an absolute great film in my opinion. Definitely one I rank high. Now I don't know, like, if it's because it's a childhood film yet again, and I kind of hold it close. But yeah, the effects were amazing. The scenes and the locations, they were amazing. The transfer from DVD to Blu-ray were phenomenal for me. And it is really nice to see favourite films like being brought up to the top-notch quality that they can be, and it is just a real pleasure. But yeah, so like overall, absolutely a great film. I would recommend this strongly, and to people who haven't watched it, I strongly recommend that you do, because you will not be disappointed. But like, it all depends if you can get like into the story itself and proper engrossed. If you can get like engrossed, you will not be disappointed, even though I know that this film has been flawed quite a few times, and it's had its flaws, but what movie doesn't, really? And but that's what makes it great as well, because like, as much as you really want a movie to be like proper perfect, there are always flaws, but there are also the people that like analyse it frame by frame, trying to look for mistakes. But anyway, each to their own. And oh, hang on a minute, what am I doing? Right, the Steelbook, and of course the hang on, man, I'm getting a bit of a head of myself there. Oh dear. Right, the slipcover as well. I bought it for it was a 2 for $20 offer at the time. Look at that lovely mug of tea. Oh yes, you know you're on that. Right, slipcover. Hang on a minute. Oh dear, I don't want to play ball today. I hate doing everything one-handed. Right, slipcover. Get a bit of detail on good old Mel. Oh aye. Right, here's the spine for the slipcover. Alright, Mel, how you doing? Right, the iconic film has never been more powerful. Sorry, the glare off the light there. Right, explore the legend on Blu-ray. You may as well do this as well, because it kills two birds with one stone, and I just thought that like it'd kind of compare the Steelbook to the Blu-ray itself, and that's always good. Right, sorry for the glare. Explore the legend on Blu-ray. Commentary by director Mel Gibson. Picture-in-picture William Wallace's world commentary. Interactive, exclusive battlefields of the Scottish Rebellion, tales of William Wallace, a writer's journey, photo montage, best movies on Blu-ray trailer, Alba, hang on a minute, I'm trying to read it through the camera, and that's not always a good thing to do. Right, Alba Gubrath, the making of Braveheart featurette, and I don't know if I've pronounced that right. Archival interviews with actors. The ratings are 15, even though I kind of would say it's a... I don't agree with that rating, but the Steelbook is obviously... Hang on a minute, what am I doing? It's on here. The running feature is exactly 170 minutes. Hang on a minute, let's focus it down a little bit. Right, that's the total running time. Your audio is 5.1 DTS HD master audio, and that's in English, French and German. 15 contains strong bloody violence. Right, anyway, that's the slipcover like of the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray itself pretty much goes with the same theme. Winner of 5 Academy Awards. Oh, definitely agree there. Oh, there's a spine of the Blu-ray. Flip it over. Hang on, let's get a bit of detail. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Right, open up. I think it is the same because I haven't watched this Blu-ray in... Oh, hello. Right, open it. Get a few leaflets. Oh, there we go, look. It's done in high definition. Out on Blu-ray November 2nd. Rocky Balboa. Oh, aye. Anyway, this set includes the Blu-ray that's similar to the Steelbook, I think. I'll just check. Watch me be totally wrong now. Typical. I do anything one-handed. And it is. See, there's the Steelbook. There's the Blu-ray. And of course, here we go. Disc 2 as well in the Blu-ray version. Of course, the special features. And of course, in the Steelbook, it's only the first disc Blu-ray and the DVD. And of course, like in the Blu-ray, you get 2 Blu-rays. So yeah, guys, I would recommend this film. The Blu-ray version, the original version or the Steelbook version, don't matter what one you get, you will not be disappointed. So for now, here is another video done, and I will be back soon with An American Werewolf in London. Catch you soon.